Testing. Testing. Sorry, I have some quality issue. Testing. That's better. Testing audio. Okay, that's better. Let me just do a little last step. Okay, that should be good. Hope. Let me just go check if my stream is good. Oh, we get faster one day. Just hard to test without being online. Hello.
Hey,
How are you doing?
pretty good. Walking the dog in the rain. What's going on today?
We continued a little project I started last week, starting from scratch our development, and like every code I do, I post it on a Google Drive, stuff like this. Okay. Oh, I forgot VC face. Sorry if the music is very bad for the streamer, the viewer. So open Word project. Sorry, I did not put online yet the project of last week. Maybe I will even start a documentation website. That could be interesting. Let me just go check if the stream is working correctly. You may hear feedback. Let me just go check if the stream is working correctly. That you may hear feedback. Let me just go check if the stream is working correctly. That you may hear feedback. I don't know where it's coming from, sorry. Let's go check if the stream is working correctly. Okay, there, sorry. Okay, so hello everyone, I'm Denevraut from Somnium Space Community. Um, yes, I'm a 3D artist, a Unity game developer, independent. Every Sunday I have this creator, sorry about this, creator Sunday stream. We do creative content around Somnium Space, mostly we do word development since it's the most exciting thing we can do, of course. So last week I start from scratch word development. We did this nice uh, automatic door opening. So if you want to learn a little bit about Bolt scripting, because the only way to do logic in Summon Space Word is to code it with Bolt. Bolt is a visual language. You can see an example here. There, like, do have box like this and connection like this. It takes a little time to learn it, but it's very worth it. It's nice, even better for visual person like me. So yeah, the purpose of this new way of doing the tutorials, or this new way of doing the stream, is to make stuff that you can have access yourself and try it, edit it, so you don't have to start from scratch. Because sometimes learning is way fast, is way easier when you have an example that you edit instead of creating stuff from scratch. So yeah, let's continue like this. We have this automatic door, so now we will maybe try something different. I will check what we could do that's needed in a word. Every script I do will be compatible with OMG Engine, with Encredi words, spaces, or just if you have your own word, it will work too. Trying to keep my script simple too. If you have any question, you can ask me in Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube. Or the best way is always to ask me directly on Discord. I'm open to DMs. Don't be shy. Yeah, just DMs me if you have questions. Okay, let me just open all the chats. I just need to make sure YouTube is working. No thanks. What's this? That's not the stream. There. Okay. And you can, of course, come to Discord and voice and chat, art and chill in Summon Space Discord, where we can just hang out or ask questions or just interact. There, everything is ready now. Microphone working. Oh yeah, VC Face. Sorry, I forgot about it. I love it. VC Face. So start. There. Hello. It's gonna boot in 1 second. Oh yeah, webcam. Yes, please boot. It's working. There. Okay. Let me just open the Google Drive I made the other day. So, did I save this link somewhere? Nope. Let me just change window. They may have private stuff here. Nothing sensitive. There. I'm gonna send the link right now if you want to save it. Google denevraut@gmail.com. I should not say that loud. There. Open Word. Here. Okay. So it's still empty. Oh, let's put the stuff we did last week here. So why not the template I made? The easiest way to find where your Unity project are is to open Unity Hub, and do show in Explorer. There, now I know where it is. Unity projects, my template. Of course, you need 7-zip if you want to use the template. I know it's a template for IncrediWars. I did not have time yet to make it more general, but it will work perfectly. 1 minute? That's gonna be fast. So this is the template of Unity project. I really recommend to use a template because so many things can go wrong when you install and configure your Unity. I'm not saying it's hard, it's very easy to set up Unity, but you just save so many time. Then you can always learn this later. Okay, so I want now to export this project here. I did everything in hashtag local. Let me just rename this. It's not gonna be Denevraut, but open world. Hello.
Hey guys,
You
how
missed
are you
nothing.
today?
Good, very good.
All right.
I was just testing stuff and doing the intro, so you missed nothing.
Nice.
So yeah, sorry, just get my ideas together. Can I share this folder? Yes. Copy link. Let me just send this on Discord again. I will do it as many times as it's needed. Let's go with words channel. 7 space word. Want to follow. If you want to follow the new open world project, there is the ask me if you want. All right. So this is a project, community project. So if anyone want to participate, you can ask me for a writer access. Then you can add assets or Unity package.
Nice.
Okay. I'm just gonna write what is open world very fast. Yeah, you don't see my screen. Yeah, it's Discord. It's much private. Okay. Open is just is as a full open source project. You where you can find interesting feature usable on your word compatible with OMG and EU. There, that's done. So let's that will maybe teach you how to export something. So here I first need to isolate what we did last time. Plain. Okay, let's take everything in under one game object. This is my uploader here, so I won't export the uploader. So
Good point.
automatic door, that's gonna be the project. The plane is just the floor, so it's not very interesting. Fake player. Oh yeah, the fake player. Yeah, that's needed. It's just for testing. Remember. So for testing. Don't need that in game. Okay, again for testing. Plane is just the floor. Floor. Door. Whoa, Denevraut, calm down. Okay, sorry. Automatic door, that's the main thing. It have a script on it, stuff inside it. So now we got a problem. Remember how we struggled last time on organizing files? The general architecture is not very friendly with exporting, so I think we will do architecture where this is one folder. So folder.
I think you could also make a case for having a folder for your not player and fake player instead of including it as a part of the
Yeah, that's
automatic
true.
door.
I can make them prefabs. They are very basic
Yeah.
fake players. They won't be very that useful, but still, yes. What a waste the other time. Okay, let me just think. So folder episode 1. I don't know what to call it. Pack 1. Just E1. I don't know. Episode automatic door. I'm just gonna call it like.
All right, let's think about this. So we got the local, we got open world.
I prefer separating everything. Then, if people need to fully integrate to their project, they can spread.
Yeah.
There. Now that's better. So there. Not like features. So it's gonna be. It's the project, in fact. Project automatic door. I can't even put the scene inside it. Yeah, why not? There.
Sure, I like it. Got a little
Let's
scene.
plug and play.
You got a scene to test it out with.
And what I like to do too is to put the prefab directly accessible here, so you don't have to find it. That's more animation automatic door. Whoa, calm down, Denevraut. This is that's not easy to do. This is a generic script, so it may be duplicate, but it won't be. Yeah, that's a very complex one.
Is that a super unit?
Yeah,
or
they are
just
super units. But since they will be reused in the future, I'm thinking, how will I share them? Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So, what's in material anyway? Okay, we have two solutions. Either way, we still keep this pattern, but we'll always need the like they will all be dependency to each other, if you see what I mean.
Yes, yeah, I do.
Or we have one package for global script that we update, then individual package. That could be it. Okay, I'm gonna use my instinct for that. I'm not sure yet.
I'm trying to go through like some of the assets that I've purchased to see how they kind of set up their
But they are
hierarchy. There's some differences.
We are not necessarily like Unity and like the package, and we also want it to be as simple as possible to use for people that are not expert.
Yes.
And people don't need to be expert to be coders. That's what I want. What material is inside script? Oh boy. Okay, let's keep it like this. Material, script. And I'm just gonna export everything every time. So you will, anyway, you know what? You cannot have duplicate files because the Unity will just override them. So I should never edit them. Not easy, not easy.
Yeah.
I can always just do one project and update it, so people can pick what they want. I don't know. It's not super easy to do to say. Or we have you like. Oh, my VC face is broken. Oh no, it's not. What was I
One thing I
saying?
noticed that when I'm importing assets, they often give me the option of whether I want to import them or not. If they have changed, they give me the option if I
Of
want to
course, but
refresh to the new.
it's just too much work to check and uncheck each of them.
Totally.
It's like I could do that, select dependency, but like it will just select everything in Unity.
Yes.
I don't know if it's because this version in Unity is very old, but the dependency system is horrible.
Yeah.
It's just too dumb. It's not good to work with asset bundle. Unity package, sorry. So let's continue like this. So specific are here and global are the other way. So yeah, I hope.
The other option might be I've done a few things where I've wanted to do a major update and then just did a version 1 and then
Yeah.
version 1.5 came out and
yeah. I guess I will start by this. So sometimes asking too much questions. I mean, sometimes it's not worth to ask yourself too much question because you just don't have enough information yet.
True.
So I will start like this, and you know what? If it ever if we ever need to redo everything, I will do it. Okay, not losing more time. It's been 16 minutes. So, project 1, automatic door. There. Now we will put it on Google Drive. Where are you, Google Drive? There. I put the template project of IncrediWords. Let me just add 7-zip too. I don't like when people don't have an official link. Yeah, there. Whoa, calm down. Come on. And we don't care about the number of bits because there. Google Drive. Google Drive. Not more complicated. Not too slow. That's great. Okay. Can you just confirm if the link worked, kid? From
Sure.
the Somnium Space Word channel. So, this is good. Let's go for the next project. I'm just gonna copy. I don't even know what I'm going, what I'm doing to do today. Project. We'll just call it 2 for now. File, save as, local, open world, project 2. No, it's gonna be project 2. Oh, project. I'm so bad writer. There. Okay, I will delete what I don't need. So this. I feel a little like uncomfortable that it's related to EWU. I hope people understand that everything I do is compatible with Somnium Space Word, with any other thing.
Yeah, I think having the EWU template in that same folder, in my opinion, could be a little distracting or confusing.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just that it's branded EWU. That's the thing, that the part I'm a little bit with.
I see. I see what you're saying.
Anyway.
So I'll share my screen. I'll show you what I see when I click on
Does
the
it
project. I'll show you.
Okay, I'm looking.
I am trying to. There we go. We want to do this screen, that screen. Yeah, so this is a page I get to. And then if I click on that or double click on it, I get these, and they.
What the fuck?
just seems.
Oh, because you see it as an archive.
Yeah.
It's normal. You need to download it. Can you download
Okay.
the file instead?
Sure.
Is there a button or something? Yeah, because it's an archive. Of course,
Download.
you see that. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Okay, good to know.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, I'll stop sharing. It should be good from here.
Okay. I think today we could do let's do a grabbing. Yeah, I said last week it was too complicated, but it's just too important. So let's do a grabbing system. I have a technique that's very simple. You won't be able to throw your object, but maybe you can do this part yourself. But at least you will be able to grab it. So we will use something called first I need the floor. As usual, everything needs to be on terrain, and if you need something dynamic, put it on vehicle. So let's put a texture because it's just sad. What's this? What is this texture doing there? Sorry. Oh yeah, I know. Forget. Never mind. Okay. Let's reuse what we already have, because if I start to do weird dependencies, that's gonna be a hell. Open world, material, wood. No, that's horrible. Let's just use ugly ties again. So we have oh yeah, I need a sphere probably. 3D object, sphere. No, it's annoying, but that's what we are gonna have. Oh yeah, a vehicle. And what was I saying? Yes, rigid body. So it's gonna be local for now. Yes. The trick here, you need to make grabbing for PC and VR. So let me think. We will do PC. Maybe I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it's just easier to test. Do I have some space open? Not yet. Okay, let's go. So we have a sphere that is rigid body. If I press start, it's gonna just fall and stay there normally. Good, it is. Grabbing. So maybe the easier will be either way. What would you like for grabbing for PC? A mouse related grabbing or a body related grabbing? What's the best?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me think about that for a minute. I would think probably clicking would be the most useful.
Okay, we could try something like that. Okay, let's do something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna add a script. New. Sorry, I just need to go in creative words for performance reason and sound reason. There, that's good. Local, open world, project 2, grabbing. For now, it's gonna be that. Sorry about the sound again. It's gonna stop very soon. So the most obvious way of grabbing would be that when you click on the sphere, you control its position, but only on the plane here you see on the view. So the distance from the camera and the ball won't change. We could add like a mouse wheel maybe, but for now it's probably gonna be what we do. And this can be tested in play mode very easily. So that's what we're gonna do. The way I was doing grabbing we have multiple ways. You can do parenting. So your object is child of something else that move. That's my less favorite technique, so we won't talk more about it. We could control its position, or we could use a physics system like the. Let me show you. It's a physics, not 2D. Thank you. A joint. Yes, a fixed joint. This is one of the way to grab something. So it's kind of, you don't need maths too much. Could be interesting. So what we will control is a grabber. I'm pretty sure I press rename. The grabber is a virtual object that we could like put we can put a sphere inside it. In fact, sphere. It's gonna be an invisible. Oh, it doesn't need to be invisible. In fact, grabber. Am I that bad at typing?
Oh no.
A grabber. That's fun. Okay, so it's way too big, and what we want is a trigger. So it will be a ghost sphere, the grabber, the kind of virtual hand. But even if it's a ghost sphere, it can detect if it's inside something else. As long as the other thing have if two trigger touch each other but don't have rigid body, I think you won't have a detection. So we will put a rigid body on it. But it will be a kinetic rigid body. This means that this one won't be affected by gravity. And is a trigger. Yes, so normally the other sphere will won't be affected by this one. Yeah, correct. That's what I want. Everything seems to be there. I love round numbers, like every OCD. So first thing we want is when I click somewhere, I want the sphere to be here, but when I drag it, it will keep the same depth from the camera. So where's my script? Grabber here. I'm pretty much guessing we need access to the sphere. Maybe not, in fact. Don't think. Okay, so what we want, first of all, on click, yes. On button click. No, sorry, on pointer click, wrong. When I click on the pointer, I want to check the depth. So I'm gonna use a raycaster. You will know in a few minutes what is raycast. Physics, raycast. I want a max distance. And I don't necessarily need anything else. I just need a max distance. Hopefully there won't be invisible weird stuff blocking it. But we want to do it simple, so I guess it's gonna be fine. Origin direction. That's not useful. Ray and max distance. Let's do max distance 25 meters. So if I recast, see it like a laser pointer, okay? So let's say I have a laser pointer and I point anything here that is physical, nothing ghost. So I don't know if it will work with this ghost here, but if I create a 3D object, like I don't know, a cylinder here, and I remove the collider, this will be completely invisible to the recast. Recast work with physical object. So recast is like a laser pointer, and you can get what the laser pointer is touching and the distance. So let's call him the laser pointer for now. A raycast, if you understood. So camera.main, I will need to create the ray. Not sure I remember how ray work. Origin and direction. Okay. So we will need the camera transform. So sorry, maybe I don't explain enough. So camera. Remember when I said that every game object in your scene is like a folder? What I say to people is like all them are like folders inside folders, and when you click on a game object on your inspector here, you have a lot of components. See them like files in your folder. So those are the components of your game object, or files in your folder if you prefer. Every single game object without exception have the transform component. At least. All the rest is specific to what you have as a game object. But they all have transform, and that means they have a position, a rotation, and a scale. Every game object have a position, a rotation, and a scale. That's it. There's nothing much. I mean, they have a name too, but that's it. That's the basic of a game object. Like a folder, it can be empty. Okay, a folder don't have a position, but those folders have. Sorry about that. So I get the from the main camera. When you get the main camera, you know that is the one that your screen is looking. What you see on your screen is normally a good way of getting the right camera. I get the position, or transform if you prefer. With the transform, I get the position. Yes. So that's the origin of my array. Array being, oh, okay. He's like playing with me. I need to create the array. Sorry, maybe I need to enlarge this. Origin. So the origin of the array is the origin of the camera. Very simple. Next one is a little bit trickier. It's converting the mouse position. There must be a way built in. Sorry, when you right click low and you click here, this pop-up is not always at a nice place. Okay, that camera, there must be some way to get the mouse position in like some kind of usable way. Any idea, kid? Just trying to find a easy way.
I don't. I have not experimented much with the mouse.
Okay, maybe it's on mouse. Mouse.
Over, mouse enter,
no,
mouse
it's
input.
cursor. Sorry, cursor. Cursor. How do I get the cursor? I don't remember. Pointer turn down. Oh, it's there. It's there. Pointer event data and hovering. Pointer current recast. Oh wow. That's free. Pointer current recast.
Nice.
Tool, bolt. I need this. It's called recast result. If you find this find all this complicated, you are lucky. You are gonna get all this for with no effort. Sometimes it's easier to understand the big picture, and when you really need it, to understand the small picture, you know, small scale. So don't stress if you see anything complicated. Just do what you understand, and if you don't understand, you will in time. It's so long. Oh yeah, my camera have difficulties to track my face. I did not know. Sorry about that. Okay, recast result. Do I only need that? I think yes. I still need the position too. Distance. Module. Screen position. Word position. My god, that's way free. I may not even need all this. I'm just curious. Let's look at what it look. So on pointer click. We're gonna cheat, okay? Oh, never mind, we can't. So where is the script? Here, okay. I can set the position with this. Normally my grabber should not interfere with this script, I hope. Or it will be very funny to watch. Okay, let's see that. We don't have cameras, that's not gonna work. Where's the camera? Oh, of course it's a random place. Okay. I'm starting to think it's not the right node here. It's on pointer down I need. Oh, damn it. Not good. Oh, wait, I'm not sure anymore. When the pointer click on the UI event, oh, damn it. Okay, I'm not sure which one to use. Events, input, on mouse.
Oh wow. Okay.
Down.
On keyboard.
Yeah, this one would be more complicated to do. Sad. Oh well. Oh, how can I get the mouse position? Don't remember. Too bad we cannot have just on pointer click.
Don't you have to use like an event system and a Raycaster in order to pick up where the mouse is?
Yeah,
the
but
clicker?
I will need. Won't I need to put an event on every single physical object of the game?
You would know more about that than me. I just use it as like for testing. I
Yeah.
use on pointer click for testing just in Unity.
There is this one at work on mouse down, but on pointer click they said it's meant to be used with a GUI element, so you need to give them here.
Okay.
Oh, this one too, in fact. I'm confused.
So it sounded like what Bio said was working on pointer click did
Yeah,
work.
but it's for UI too. It won't work if there is no UI. You see what I mean?
Ah, yeah.
So I don't see other ways than there's no event that work.
Let's
So-
create 5 spheres and put color them, make them different colors or different labels, and hook one of those up to each and see what we get.
Can you repeat that?
I just was thinking out loud of if we created like 5 or 6 spheres
Yes.
and then put them in a line and put each one of those nodes. Had one set up on pointer down, had one set up on cursor click, and had one set up on just.
Oh, wait. I just realized something.
Oh,
We are
good.
doing grabbables here, so we can have an event. We don't need this on every single object. But what I don't like is that they say UI.
You said that Somnium is the problem with the using the UI correctly.
UI work fine in Somnium, but it's just that I don't like the Somnium space pointer in VR because you cannot press 2 buttons at the same time. But we can use UI fine in Somnium, but I don't feel it correct to add a UI element on a grabbable object. It feels weird.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is there any other event? Physic? And I have a blank. I don't remember how to get the pointer position. If it comes like this, I'm gonna ask GPT. Inputs. There must be something here for inputs. Bolt. You're so... No. Bolt. No. Fulton. No, of course. Global. No.
Click on events.
Yes.
That's right. You're already in there. Sorry, you were already in there. Let me see what's in there.
There's input, but it's all like over a UI element. What's this? Oh, that's correct. This one is right. It's not related to UI. Okay, so we have the mouse. Now we need the mouse position. Whoops. I don't know if it's cursor or printer. Like, new cursor? Set cursor? Maybe it's from the camera. Oh, okay, it's not. I don't want to lose time on this. I'm just gonna ask him if I can use it. In fact, it's very it's better to use him like night. I'm coding bolt in Unity. How can I get the position? Input. Oh, of course, input. I can't believe I forgot that. It's input. Get mouse position.
Need more input.
I guess it's mouse position. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna save time again. Oh my god, it's slow. How could I get a recast from the... There. Oh. That's what I thought. I know this thing. Can you please copy it? I stopped talking. I got it. I hope people are not shy to use it. It's very nice to learn. There. Now it's gonna work. Mouse position, screen point, blah blah blah. This is...
That's cheating. Yeah, that's cheating.
I mean, if you want, you can search in Google for 3 hours. I don't care. I don't mind, you know. But do you really feel cheating while doing this? I'm curious.
Is
No,
there
you
a
don't.
can you just type make game? Will that work?
It don't work like this. Stop thinking it's a god, okay? You know, I've been tired of having how do you say that? Oh, this recaster is shit. Sorry, wrong recast. Ray max distance. I need the 8 info. And ideally with a ray. 8 info. Max distance. That's the best one. How do you call it in English? Early judgment, like
Early judgment, I think, literally would be prejudge or
prejudge.
prejudice.
Are you serious? Again,
Not really. I mean, it would be
prejudice. Really?
prejudice is kind of a term that, but I think more your.
Way too complicated for me to answer.
You know what? What would be in English? I say the same thing as Google Translate. So you said this is not correct to say?
Well, I think being prejudiced is sometimes a negative connotation. Where I think what you're just trying to say is that you've got a preconceived notion. I would say maybe a bad connotation.
Preconceive is
Yeah,
good, but you know, I don't even know
preconceived.
what
Oh, perfect.
preconceive,
Yep.
because you know, I'm just tired of having preconceived judgment about new stuff,
Good point. Yep.
like NFTs, whatever, or AI. I'm like, let's philosophicate a lot on it, and then I realized that for me, for learning purpose only, I don't really mind using GPT, you know, assistant or learning, because at the end, you kind of become more an architect than like, you know, I've been coding for years, and I don't have anything else. I don't have like nothing to prove myself, you know.
Good
The
point.
way the
I
way
know
I
I
look at it, somebody's going to do it anyway. You know, somebody's going to do it anyway, regardless, because like some people
yeah.
put their life work into this type of
No, I
stuff.
know what you mean, but I don't like to think this way. Like, oh, I'm gonna do it because someone else can do it too, you know, like killing. But sorry if it look rude, but what I mean is that I have my own value, and I'm like, I think it's fine because you are
Yes,
not. I don't feel cheating with asking him for information that I will find in few hours on Google, you know.
True. Oh yeah, true.
There's nothing cool about searching for 3 hours on Google. You just look stupid.
it's probably the
I
So
feel
same.
painful.
stupid, you know.
Yeah.
And I have a product to develop. So even for newbies, you know, um, it will be less discouraging to learn this way. And you're still learning. You know, there's information that you keep in your brain, and it's on your code that
Yes.
you can see later. So it's not. I don't think it make people lazy, because you need to work to understand what it. You have to work to ask him question correctly. Sometimes it take me 30 minutes to get an answer because he don't really understand, or he is like completely in in another
Or
place, you know.
tell
Sure.
you.
But I will never use him for like generating art or like text. I don't think I will allow myself for that. Like, I will just feel like a manager at this point. not an artist. That's my point of view. I understand people could think it's cheating, but I'm still actively thinking about this, and I don't really have a. I don't think I will ever have a complete opinion, but it will be a waste because I'm always complaining I don't develop fast enough, you know.
Yeah.
And who
Yes, I
care
feel that way. I feel
if
that
you
way
cheat
too.
to
Yeah.
learn how to use a library, you know? What matters is the result because anyway, this code you did not invent it.
But the
Just
result, what is the result? I mean, is it like a community coming together and liking the sort of thing, or is it the most precise, you know, de- depiction of something for the future? You know?
I don't know for the future, but I mean right now I'm fine with using GPT for learning.
Yeah.
I mean I want to enjoy my life and have a purpose. If I lose those two things, I don't see any point of using it.
Yeah. Like if you're not getting paid money, sometimes it's fun just to hang out and go through some of
Yeah,
this. You know?
but if my to be honest, if I had a boss that know how GPT work and that can make me faster, believe me, he will pay for it and force me to use it. You know.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder if people have opinion on this. Feel free to open the topic in Summer Space Discord or anything. I'm really curious about people's opinions. Because coding faster is a dream for a coder. It's so slow to get your ideas on on nodes, and Bolt is not particularly fast to code too. Don't think it's the opposite.
Very true.
I still can't say if it's faster to code C# or Bolt right now, even with the time I've learned both. It depends, in fact. For newbies, I think C# is faster. Oh my god, I don't know.
It's a bit more intimidating. I found it more intimidating when I was doing Unreal Engine, and I really like their blueprints and their visual scripting.
Hmm?
I learned very easily and very well that way. I can do both, but I do find visual fairly easy to grasp.
Bolt, then visual scripting of Unreal.
I like both systems.
Okay. I forget to put camera that transform. And transform that. Oh no, it's a camera. What the? Oh, it's not a main camera, of course. Ah, lala. You can use camera that active if you have this issue, but that main should work in Somnium. There. I kind of love visual scripting, but if I had the choice, I'm not sure if I will use it. I don't know. Maybe because I'm too used to it, I will maybe think about it. Okay. Oh, it worked, look. But it's on mouse input. I wonder if I have the equivalent of dragging. Oh, nope. It's a GUI one. Let me check. On mouse over. Where are you? I hate when Bolt do that. GUI, 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 GUI. That's not GUI, but... Oh, wait. GUI element or collider. I just saw it. That's exactly what we want. On mouse over. Wait, no. Yes. Sorry. No, that won't work. Sorry. Because on mouse down, yes. If it's the exact grabbable, yes, it will work. But if you do on mouse drag or over, you won't be necessary in front of the object. You may be in front of the ground, you know. So we just need a general mouse over. We may have to have a loop, like an update. I really use the update function as last result. Last, how you say that? Last, not result. Last result.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Hello,
Last
Cougar. Not result.
resort? Last resort.
Resort. Oh my god, what does it mean? I mean, I know
Not
what it
resort.
mean. I mean, I know what it mean, but I'm like, whoa, am I gonna remember that? Last resort.
Yeah.
It's funny because I know English by association, not by the meaning of the words.
Sure.
I know the sentence makes sense, but I don't know what it mean.
I can understand that. I speak only English and I don't know what it means a lot of the time.
Like when you learn English this way, sometimes you say stuff. I'm like, did I say something that makes sense? And like
Sure.
you wait, and then no one said nothing. Like, okay, maybe.
Maybe.
Like
Yes.
machine learning, plus on the learning. Okay, so okay, this is a one. This is gonna be a one of a kind script. Okay, that will be on one grabber in the whole world. So it's fine if there is an update, but you should have update as less as possible because those are very heavy. If you have like 100 update, I don't know how much CPU you will use. Even if they are just empty like this, they are used, by the way. Even if there's
I was
nothing connected.
wondering that.
Pretty sure they are used. Don't need to be a coroutine because the coroutine is like for if you have delays on it, like waiting or stuff. Normally on update you don't want this or you will have problems. So what we will do is input mouse, get mouse button, and it's gonna say if it's up or down. I guess 0 is left or right, I'm not sure, don't really matter. A branch, because you want to branch the tree to the right place. Sorry, sometimes those are even more complicated than the real explanation. So, depending on the bowl, we branch true or false through here. There, that must be better. So, if I press the mouse down, it will check every frame for this. We could use fix update. It's just uglier. There. Oh wow. That's exactly what I don't want. It interact with the ball itself, so he's always going closer. Oh damn it. So what should I do? What should I do? First of all, I don't need recast. I only need recast the first time. You see what I mean? So I know there's a function to have the mouse button down, but when it just went down, like input dot get mouse button down. True during the frame. Yes, return true during the frame the user pressed the given mouse button. That's exactly what we want. So and in fact we need both. So I'm gonna, oh yeah, of course I need to copy this because did I save the file? I don't remember. Yes, I did, so I can edit. It's still not recommend to edit a script while it's running. You are playing with fire. It can all be deleted just like this. Like you just press a button and then poof. Oh no! It happened to me very often. If you love to live dangerous, just do it. Okay, so this here will only do the recast once. See? Click, click, I click. Of course, I will hide the thing when I release it, or it's gonna do that. Okay, so the rest of the time, I will, first of all, I need the length. Yes. Set graph variable. Okay, I need a start to set variables to null, true to null. So float literal, because it's literally, never mind. I'm not gonna confuse you more. Distance. And don't forget, you don't need to understand all this. But if you need to edit in the future, you can. And I have nothing else to say. Okay, so the distance is gonna be hit info, recast hit, distance. That should do it. So now if I click, this variable should be set to 1 point whatever. Right? This number is whatever. Oh, it's almost pi. Never mind. What? A pie? Where's the cake?
Delicious.
So now when I drag it here, I will keep this distance and I will oh yes, I know what I'm gonna do. So screen point array, I want to keep that. I need it. Let's just duplicate it because I don't want you to, I don't need my code to be visually efficient. I just need you to understand what I'm doing. There. So I still need this. Yes. But array okay, that's the tricky part. I'm gonna do maths. Okay. When I click first, I get a distance. Now when I drag, I want to keep the same distance from the camera. So when I drag the grabber, right, I want the distance to be the same, even if I move. So what I'm gonna do is very simple. I already have screen point array. So screen point array is a special variable. Sorry, it gave me array. Array is a special variable that have a position and a direction. So array is infinite in length. So what I need to do, I'm gonna do an add. No, not scalar. Vector. Is it vector 3 or 3? So ray dot origin. Yes. We will add the origin. That is the camera origin, in fact. We'll add it. Now that's big math coming. Breathe a lot. Take a deep breath. Direction. Okay, it's coming. Now we multiply. Oh my god. By. Sorry, I don't want to be condescending. I'm gonna use object. The rate direction. If you multiply a direction by a single number, it will give you like a stick. It's not gonna be an infinite line. So I multiply the direction by a I'm breaking everything with my mouse. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna close my script. Good. Get graph variable. So, whoa, calm down. That's funny. You can copy text and node, and then paste the node, paste the text. So the copy have two slots. Okay, I multiply the distance by the direction. That's gonna make me like a stick. Think like a spaghetti stick, you know. So direction multiplied by distance. Distance is just one number, like 10 meters. So if I add the distance to the origin, I will get the spaghetti stick from the camera to where I click first. So now I can rotate the spaghetti from the camera, so it will give me a maximum distance. I hope it makes sense. Okay.
It does. It does.
Now I've moved the spaghetti. You laugh, but some people really understand better this way. I mean, I laugh, but you don't. There. Now it should maybe work. Ooh.
Nice.
I never did that bit, by the way. So I click. Look, I click here. It locked the distance. Now I can grab the sphere on my... Sorry, my boyfriend is playing with my camera, but don't work like this. So I can lock my distance closer. It's gonna be locked here. Remark that the distance is relative to the camera, so it's kind of a sphere. You see, it's not that I'm not projecting on a plane, but on a sphere. So middle is gonna be a little further, and the side are gonna be closer. What did you say, kid? Look here, you see it, and then move it to make a circle. That's normal. So now I will be able to click on this and drag it. And this will be invisible, by the way. The sphere will be invisible. It's just for visual.
I see.
It's nice to have this just for testing. Are you tryhard? And I don't know why, but I know it was you.
What's up?
We are working on a simple grabbing system that is similar to the one you are doing in OMG.
Nice.
For PC. So I'm just gonna show you what we have. So I click somewhere, it lock, and then I can
Nice.
drag it on the projection sphere. I should not say that, it's just confusing. So my objective is to drag this sphere here. All this is done by one addition and one multiplication. And a bunch of other useless stuff. Good. Now I have multiple possibilities. Let me think. When I click on the sphere, I don't necessarily need this, you know, this second sphere that I've with body and sphere collider. I don't necessarily need that. You know what? Let's do something fun instead, okay? I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna make the sphere smaller. And we will use a spring to grab it, right? It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
So, first of all, sorry, I was just testing it. Good. First of all, is there even something first? Wait, I need to think. I have a blank. Let me drink some cold coffee. There's not left. Okay, so what I will do is, I will just show you, you will understand. So I will just first place my sphere here, there. So now I will connect this one here with constraint. Constraint is like I attach two objects together in a certain way. You have like join constraint. You can make like a door, a hinge. You can do like a spring too. I fixed joint, hinge joint. The one I was about to try is fixed joint. And you have a break force. That's interesting. What happened? What happened? I pressed on some buttons and everything disappeared. Is it my numlock? No? Okay, there's ghost in my P laptop. Physic, fixed joint. That's normally a... It's say fixed, but it's not really fixed. There's still a force Okay, 60. I don't know how much it is. Brake torque, brake force. I'm not sure. Enable collision. I'm not sure. Mass scale. I'm not sure. Good. There's nothing I'm sure of. That's perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Connected rigid body. So yeah. Now look like this. So you see, it won't. Oh fuck! What happened? Oh, I break it. It's gone because I put a brake force. Ah, that can be interesting. That's why the spring would be more funnier. So let's try again with the spring. So when you grab something, it's gonna bounce a little. Who did that? Someone just put emojis on Discord. It's so funny. It's so funny. Do we have comments? Not at all. That's fine. No problem. Okay. So I post my things here. It's BioCryo. Spring joint. Physic. Spring joint. And then I will drag and drop my... I put the wrong one here. Okay. Whoa, what happened? Is it not fun?
It is fun.
And there's no brake force, so should not break. Distance, can I reduce it? Okay, you don't like it. Okay, let's make it correct, okay? Okay, so we know we will put a spring joint. Okay, now it's simple. You remember I have get mouse button down. So get mouse button down work for one frame. I can do the reverse to remove the joint, the spring. So we have one frame, we put the spring. When I still press and move, nothing happens. It's just moving. And when I release it, it removes the spring. Sorry, input put that mouse up, something like that. Get mouse button up. So I'm going here. This is for the reset. I guess there will be only one. There. And what was I doing? Yeah, spring join. Spring joint. Ah, sorry. Add component. Okay, sorry, I was thinking. I hope we won't have two joint at some point. Okay, where we add it, it's cannot add it anywhere randomly. So we will take the grabber sphere, whatever, we don't care. It's gonna be a, let's get game object for now, I guess it's fine. There. So add component, spring joint. We will keep the default setting for now. Spring joint. We need to put the target or something. Connect and shore. I said, no, that's not it. Connected body. There. So That's more complicated. Okay, from hit info, raycast, physic, raycast, I use my laser pointer. If I'm over a grabbable, it will necessarily have a collider. So from the hit info, that's the result of the hit of the laser pointer. I normally can get the object. Distance collider, yes, collider. From the collider, I can probably get component. Try get component is more. Yes, try get component won't make an error. So we'll use a branch. So all this on the right of should be on the right of that. In fact, if this condition is not true, nothing should happen. What did I say? Rigid body. If this is not true, nothing makes sense here. I can put this logic here. When I'm on, you know, when I do something on every frame, I want to make sure there's as less node as possible that execute. Oh yeah, I need to do the recast first. This I have to do it, no choice. Recast, I have to do it, no choice. But I will save a variable that will tell me if I touch something. You know, when I press the mouse, I need to know if I had something in my hand. So is grabbing. Bool literal, I don't know why they call it like this. Sorry, false. And if this is true, we will put it to true. Am I going too fast?
No,
I guess people can always slow down. Okay, yes. Once. First of all, if I don't have, of course, if I don't have a recast, that's pretty much say that it's not working. Then, no, sorry, my bad. This one go here. Ah, sorry. I don't know if I go too fast for you, but I go too fast for me. Okay, let's just stop. Yes, there, right better. Balls, go there. Go here. Now, this code will be executed only if we are grabbing something. So we are saving some FPS. Sorry, some nanosecond. I know I know this probably don't take too much power, but when you have a lot of updates that all do some useless stuff, you can start to take performance that are completely useless to take.
Sure.
But it's fine too if you game lag, you know. We are just making games here. Okay. Try get component. I have like 5 FPS here. Too much stuff open. I just want to validate that I have sound. Testing. Good, perfect. Sorry. Sometimes my microphone die and I stream nothing. True. We go here. We save the distance. We say it's grabbing. Let's put this on top because it's starting to be very long. There. Then we play with the spring join. Component, rigid body. Oh yeah, I need to create it first. Sorry. I know I'm not checking if it's already there, but it should be deleted every time normally. Hope.
True.
I don't like to assume stuff like this, so maybe I should check if it's there. Has component. Nope. No. Have? How is it? Do you remember? I guess I will use drag it. Ring join. And just do a condition. Don't need to use it.
Sorry, I stepped away for a minute. I needed a cookie.
Okay. This is just for being safe, making sure there's no accidentally. You know, I have a way of thinking. Never assume a code can be perfect. You know, you're better doing a code that repairs stuff that you know should not be broken. You know.
Very true.
You will be. This is even more true with event-based code. Event-based code mean that you will always have a press event on something and a release then. But if in 1000 click on something there's a bug and you only receive the press event, then you will have 2 spring join, you know. Normally it should never happen, but I don't know Unity that much. I will not take the chance. Or maybe I misunderstood something and this code here crash, so I have to join. Or I remove a joint that's not there. You see what I mean? So we should always assume that the unpredictable can happen. So here I guess I'm just gonna use it if it's there. No, better delete it. Oh yeah. Destroy. Destroy. This is a very dangerous code. I'm joking. There, now we are safe. Hoping it's not. But in another way, since this code should never be executed, it can have errors inside it. You know, so it's a double-sided sword.
Yep, that makes sense.
Because you never tried it, you don't know if it works. But if you don't put it and you need it someday, you are. Think about UI. It happens sometimes that you play with a UI and then something wrong happened. There's a state that is stuck, like the UI cannot be closed or something like this. Did you ever saw that in any games? Like
I have never not seen that in any games. I see it all the time. Well,
yeah.
I mean, not in final games, but
very common. Very common is like you right click on something on your Windows here, if you see what I'm doing.
Yes. Yep.
And it's stay there forever.
Yes.
That's a problem. That's an event-based problem. One of the tricks is to do an hybrid system. You do something event-based and you pull it time to time to say, you sure it's on click now? Oh, it was on click. So let's cancel everything I did. And by doing it very slow, you can repair the bug. So it can take a second before it disappears, but it will at least. I do that often. For example, I do it with the synchronized audio player. I do this technique. It's at the same time event and synchronized. So every second the state is synchronized. But if I press a button, I don't wait the next synchronization. I send the state right now. Okay, sorry about that. Probably make no sense for a beginner. Yeah, let's return to our springs. Connect body. Is it all? Maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, we need to remove it.
Personally, I find that kind of the fun challenge of doing this kind of programming.
Yeah.
All right, but what if this happens? But what if that happens? Should I check this? Check to make sure that happens.
You should never ask what if, but when if. You know what I mean?
That's a really good
when
point.
this will happen. Never assume code is perfect. I think it's a good way of thinking. Like imagine it's like, you know, the while true loop, you know? You are sure that this loop will always stop. Like you make a code loop, like the code checks something.
Yes.
You know it's gonna last like 0.1 second. So you don't really care. But there is this tiny chance that the loop stay forever and then the application would freeze. I'm always afraid of those cases. Okay, we should have everything maybe. Or if we don't, we can just adjust in play mode. That's the thing I love about Bolt. Correcting bugs is very simpler. So maybe it's good for beginner. Okay, is the spring joint still there? Not sure where it's put. Spring joint there, spring joint gone. No! That it's gone. Seemed to work. You just put the sphere the plane bigger and the sphere further there. And this max. Oh my god! It's so funny. Spring is way too long, but and now oh yeah. Can I pause? Ah, damn it! I wanted to check that spring join. I'm gonna add it manually to configure it. Oh, I just need to not delete it. There. No, go there, you. Oh no! How? I cannot move it. Wait, global. Yeah, physics really don't like when you move it manually. Make a complete mess. Okay, now it's not removed. I can work with the joint. It's way too long. Can I have a zero length spring? Like, okay, now that's the strength. Okay, got it. I think I understand. This is not the length of the string, but the how do you call it? Stretching of the string.
That makes sense. Yep.
Okay, stretching of the string. What would you say? There. Yeah, damper. That's way too weak. Okay. Zero. Damn it! I don't want it to do that. That's too big. I have no clue what I'm doing. No. What's happening here? Mass scale. I don't know what it is. I don't want him to do that. Oh my god. What did I do? Is he gonna come back?
You don't know. Is it gonna come back?
Right now it's teleporting. Oh wow, nice. Oh,
That's funny.
what if I put drag? No, the other sphere, sorry. Drag.
It's made like an orbit. It's orbiting
Yes,
it.
it's a planet. Oh, I mean, I put dragging, now it's better. Way too much. Way too much again. Ah, you serious? Good, it's back. That's gonna be hard to calibrate. Okay, what's with the dragging? Damn it. Angular drag 2. Just for now. It's true that the dot teleport, this create a crazy amount of strength. But normally you won't do that because you're grabbing it. So let's do something that's really realistic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened? Okay, because I click on himself. Got it. Let's try again. 10 of drag, 10 of... Oh, wrong thing. Sorry. Spring. Dampener, 10. That look good. For the distance, at least. Damper, 20. Would be hard to cheat with PC, right? It's so unstable. What if I put a maximum distance? What? What does this mean? Maximum distance? I don't understand. Can I put -1? No. Tolerance. What would this mean? Something's wrong with this. What's nice with this technique with the spring is when I will release it, the ball will continue, you know. So I'm gonna throw it, in fact. But I can't. I cannot get the spring right. No, I did something wrong. The length is bigger. Okay, the damper don't really help. What's happening? Oh la la. This is 1 kilogram. It's more like 50. Oh.
Yeah, that could make a difference, sure.
It's too heavy. It's way too heavy. Oh my god. 100 is not enough. What is this? 1000. Oh, it's not that much. Mass scale. Oh no. Yeah, every time I... it's look better now. Still rotating like hell. Maybe I can put a spring joint on the spring joint. Why will it rotate like this? Damn it. Every time I do that, I lost the configuration I done. Oops. Yes, it's the best I can do right now. I told you it will be funny. Okay, so we have the spring. That's the default with a different spring. Okay, not enough. With 10. Not enough. 100. Too much. Yeah, let's call it a planet grabber instead.
Sounds awesome.
Maybe there's another because the spring joint can rotate. I don't really like this point. The fixed joint, I don't like it that much too. There's maybe other. I know there is a configurable one. Physic. Configurable joint. It looked very complicated. Remove component. There, okay. Using the pause for doing this. Okay, and now configurable join. I'm gonna keep it in the sphere. Now I can return to play mode. Whoa. Okay, what happened? It is super mega far. Yes. Okay, I locked the motion limit on the grabbing. Linear spring. Okay. Oh. Where do I enable the spring? Linear limit. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. That's a very complicated join. Protection mode. 3. Limit. Oh yeah, limit. But okay. Makes sense. Still have rotation issue. Stupid spring.
I'll be back in just a second.
Okay. Okay, that's a failure. Yeah, maybe this one is just better. I mean, that's better than nothing. Okay, let's try this. Okay, if the watcher don't know, I'm using my own uploader to send to my word in Somnium space. It's just because it's faster, but you can use a script with... Hello! You can use a script anywhere else. Hi, Signum. You can try it here. It should work. Oh, it does.
I'm back.
It does work. Press the
Nice.
load button on 72 and you should be able to click on the sphere and... Oh, it's gone. I think I abused
Oh no.
it. I abuse it. If you click with your mouse on the sphere, you can drag it. Oh, because I release it, that's why. That's funny. Look. Oh no, come back! Come back!
That actually is a lot of fun. Oh,
Can you jump if it's working for you? If you lost the ball, you can reload the space here. Am I talking? I'm not even know.
yes.
No, I mean in the game.
Oh, in the game?
I guess I'm talking. Yes.
He did respond when you said to jump.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So now you can... It's so funny. I need to put drag on the ball because I lost it again.
If you're gonna keep losing him, we're just gonna have to take him away from you, Denevraut.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to put dragging. It's just too ridiculous. So drag, I put 1, angular drag 1. Oh, it should not be moved too much. That's what happens when you have like a spring of 1 tons per meter of force or whatever.
Sure.
There. Good. Now at least it don't roll too much. Oh, come back. little sphere is still there. Doop. I can just make this sphere invisible. In fact, it should disappear when I don't use it because it will surely interfere. Oh, I can bring it with me! Yay! Look at this. Can walk with it. Oh my god. Okay, it's... Oh, can I? Of course I can. Why not? Why will not? I can move myself with the sphere. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can walk on this? It seems I can walk on this. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, why? It's a trigger. Okay, good to know. Can I put a rigid body without a collider? I think that would be better.
A rigid body without a collider. I think so. But I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm having frame space in 4K and now I have very little FPS everywhere. There. Now it's better. Let's try it. So the grabber, first of all, I'm going to remove the mesh renderer, I'm going to remove the collider, and it should still work normally. Even if it's not deleted, it should not interfere with anything. Yeah. Let's upload a new version. Glad someone went here. What is this? Oh, it's my grabber. Hey, I'm getting better for my test, right?
I like it.
My test was so lame before. Okay, now it's upload. Yay. So normally, I don't even see it. So I can walk with my ball. I think he found it. Nice avatar, by the way. It's not perfect, but it's a nice free feature, right? And I guess people can improve it.
Yeah, it's amazing, bro.
Look, oh, damn it! Wait. Bye bye. Oh, you know what we are missing? A script that repop the ball if it go too far. But we won't do it. Okay, so I think it's a success, at least for PC. I could use the same principle for the laser. Instead of grabbing it with the hand, just using the laser like a pointer. But that's gonna be next stream or maybe another time. So thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for participating, Signam. I will end the stream now. And I really release this. Let's release this first because I know I won't do it before last week. Okay. So what do we have? Oh, we have one script. Oh my god. That's scary. Project 2. PC grabber. Then whoa, calm down. Here, this there, saving, and ready to export. It don't use any other script, so it's fine if I just export like this. Okay. Project 2, PC, grabber. Am I on download? Download. It's funny because I use download for my upload. Project 2, PC grabber. The link is on Discord Word channel. In Somnium space, of course. Oh, no, misspelling. Better like this, right? There. My god. Glad it worked. Okay, so thanks you very much for watching the stream. If you have comments, you can demand me on Discord. You can also poke me on Word's channel if you don't want to demand me. I'm always trying to listen to Word's channel, in at least more than before. And if you have suggestions too, you can ask there because the open Word project is not finished. We want more features for people that want to do their own words in Somnium space. And maybe I will do a tutorial website soon too for this or for documentation. Thanks for watching. See you next